Hi everybody, it's Michael here again, and it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Tech Tip Tuesday. And today's tip is going to be about productivity. Actually, two tips that will help you save some time. So, let's get to it. Okay, so our first tip for saving time is what happens when you're working on an email, such as the email I'm working on here. I found a property, I'm typing out an email to my client. It says, "Hi Michael, I think I found a property that matches all you've been looking for. It has 2 beds, 2 baths, and I want to put in how much square footage it has, but I forgot to remember what that was." And I've got this big email screen in front of me, and behind it is where my listing input form is, or the listing is, where I can see the square footage. So, how do I get to it? Well, all you have to do actually is click minimize, and that will minimize the email so that you can get to doing something else and then go back to the email later. In this case, all I wanted to do was look for the square footage, and there it is, 1,260 square feet. The cool thing is now if I just click on email reports here at the bottom, it's just where I left it, and now I can fill it in, and 1,260 square feet. So I got the information I needed without having to cancel my email or start all over again. Now all I have to do is hit send, and I'm done, and I can close that out. So you can minimize your emails and do whatever you want. So instead of just looking up square footage, I could have went to a different search. I could have went to check up my contacts, whatever it may be. But all I had to do was keep that little email minimized, and when I got back to it, it was right where I left it. So that's the first tip. Second tip today has to do with people who like to fill out their listings prior to putting them into the computer. So do you want a printable input form that you can take with you that you can fill out when you're with your client? Well, you can do that. All you have to do is click on MLS Documents here at the top. Once you get to MLS Documents, you're going to see all these different categories or folders. The one you're going to want to find is Input Sheets right here. Click on that, and you have all the different property types. So if I wanted to print out a residential input form, all I have to do is click on Residential Input Form, and it gives me a printable version. I can print this out, take it with me to my listing, and fill it out. And that way, when I get back to my computer, I have most of the information I need. So there you go, guys. 2 tips to save some time. So there you have it. 2 tips that will save you some time. Hope that helped. That was our Tech Tip Tuesday for today. See you again next week.